Hello friends, this is Prince. Today I'm going to explain a simple topology using packet tracer in which I have to configure three servers, mainly DHCP, DNS and the HTTP server, that is the web server. So in this I am using one end system, that is PC0, and one switch. So in this first I have to set all IP addresses of all the three servers. So to set that, we have to go to desktop, then IP configuration. So here uh, I have already set the IP address as well as the subnet mask. So you can type any class of IP address, class A, whether it be class A, class B, or class C. So again you have to set the IP address for DNS as well. So I have set the IP address for DHCP as 192.168.10.50, and IP address for DNS is 192.168.10.100, and the HTTP server has 192.168.10.150, as well as the subnet mask. So here what you have to do is first you have to go to PC IP configuration mode, then you have to change the IP configuration to DHCP mode. This what here is DHCP does is that it takes the info of this IP address as well as subnet mask, and just copies it into the IP configuration of the end system, as well as the IP address of the DNS server is also copied. So after doing that, you have to go to the DNS server and you have to keep the service on. Here you can see the content of the web page that we want to load in the web browser. So just go to DNS and click on button, and then you can write some name, give some name in the domain name system. Like here I have given karunya.edu, and you have to set the address of the HTTP server in this address bar. So now, as well as for DHCP, you have to go to the services, then DHCP, just on the service, then automatically the IP address as well as the subnet mask will be loaded. Here you can mention the maximum number of users. I mentioned here as 30. Here you can see I have already saved it, and so this table is shown here. So now go to the web services. Here you have to go to the HTTP and just on the service. Here is the page that you have to load in the web server. So to check whether it's working or not, you go to web server and just write that domain name that you have mentioned in the DNS server. So as you can see, the web page is loading in the end system. That means our network is correct and it's working absolutely fine. So in this way you can create a simple topology using packet tracer. Thank you for watching my video.